Hi, I'm Josh. I'm going to go over my process for writing a song start to finish, including writing the music and doing the whole production in 30 days. Day 12. Today I'm going to work on arranging my synths in the way that I want, and then I'm going to create a guitar synth. So I have some new sounds in addition to the ones I found last time. Let me just start playing them. This synth right here is one I had last time. It's the deeply plucked. And I also found this cool synth in FM8. It's called Smooth Stab, and I layered that. This synth, Bermuda Shorts, and a background synth. Kind of fills in the background because you want to make sure you have synths for each level of the sound. You got the synths that are more up front, and then you have the synths in the background to fill up the background space. I actually worked on a bass as well. For a bass, I found an FM8 Mud Slasher. You can make alterations right here too if you want to change the sound a little bit. That's the great thing about this plugin. A lot of control over it. And then effects, you can go in there and adjust the effects. Like tube amp, you can turn that off. Turn it back on, it goes right back on with all the settings that it had before. But alone, this is the bass by itself. It follows the same chord progression. The only difference is it's only playing the bottom notes of each chord, so that it's just a single note with each pluck. That way it's not, the sound's not overly thick and complicated. With the bass, you just want the supporting note, more of a root note supporting the rest of the sound. And that in the background was the guitar that I created, my electric guitar. Actually made this using the FM8, and I did have a tutorial that helped me originally, and then I tweaked it to make it my own sound here. Again, we got the operators, we got the 0.5. These are bass frequencies that you're going to hit when you do anything at 0.5 ratio, and then when you go 1, then it's going to be a higher pitch too that you mix in. But again, like effects, overdrive, tube amp, these are guitar effects. It gives it more of a guitar sound. A cabinet, you can choose whichever cabinet you want to use. I have the tweed green access. There's a Brit 80s one, 60s. So yeah, actually it does change the sound quite a bit, but I like this one for my needs. And with this, again, like the bass, it's only playing one note at a time, but it's following the same chord progression. Where I want it to stick out more, it's louder than the rest of the sounds. Can't hear a sound. So the sounds all follow that same style that I have for my sounds all follow that same style that I came up with my chord progression, and then when it gets to the pre-chorus it switches up because remember I made it more choppy. Maybe we'll be victims of circumstance. It actually works really good for this. And then on the chorus I have everything drop out except for the synths and the bass. Need me, want me, with you here I don't feel lonely. Touch me, love me, need me. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with what I have right now, and I'll work on more tomorrow. Alright, so I have all the synths that I'm going to use, at least the bass synths. I might add more later on, I'm not quite sure, but I got those. I created my bass line, and I have my guitar synth that I'm going to use too, mainly in the intro, and then probably the drop as well, just to spice it up a bit. But I'm liking how the sound collection I have for my song, so we'll see where that goes tomorrow. Heart thumping, blood pumping, swear running, I'm a victim of your love now.